random stranger. Today we're here with Shar
Hello.
and we're doing something very exciting. We are actually watching the K-On live concert Come With Me, the 2011 concert,
Yeah.
which I actually bought the Blu-ray of ages ago. I think it was right after we had just finished, well, I had finished reacting to the series and I didn't really want it to end. So I ordered it online and it's been sitting on my shelf ever since. I think I finished K-On 3 years ago now. So yeah, we're finally going to watch it today.
It just sat there
Yay!
forever.
Just sat there. Yeah. We are going to be time syncing this watch along. So you'll need a copy of your own.
Mhm.
We are also going to be watching a version from a site which shall not be named, but we are watching that version because someone very kindly made English subtitles for, I believe, not if not for the songs, then for all the parts where they're emceeing and talking to each other. So I thought it might be better if we actually understood what the actors were saying.
Yeah.
Shall
Mm.
we get started? I'm just going to do a countdown, and we're actually starting from second one. So 0 1 seconds. It's really hard to put it on the zero exactly. All right, so this is disc one of Come With Me in 3, 2, 1. This is really taking me back. Hey.
Yeah. It's been wait, who was that last person?
Oh, Sawako Sensei's bandmate, I think. They meet her
Oh.
right at the end, or in the London movie. I actually don't remember.
Oh.
But yeah, there's this big long anticipation period where you have to wait for them to come out. So, Shaq, do you want to tell us about when you watched K-On and what it meant to you at the
Oh,
time?
okay. So, this is gonna out my age because
That's
Keon
okay.
came out basically on my last year of high school. I'm pretty sure. And like season 2 was like I just graduated, so it was like it hit super hard because I was watching it as it was airing. And so it's just like, it really represented like it demonstrated that high school life between just a girls group really well because sometimes we do the random shit like that at school too. Even though it's been so long, I don't
Oh my
remember
god.
half the things that happened. But yes, like the banters and stuff definitely had something similar with like my friendship group. So yeah.
So you were living the girls' lives and the girls' lives were playing out on screen.
Yeah, yes and
Amazing.
no. We didn't get the cake or the tea, unfortunately. We were
You
studying
didn't have a
hard.
Mugi in your group.
No, we were studying hard for our exams.
You didn't go to like crazy fancy beach vacation houses
No.
every summer.
Oh, I wish, I wish. But probably also because I was in the band, so it was like also that sense of, you hang out with like the group that you play music together with.
Ah. Oh, actually, interesting note. You
Mm.
know the classical piece that they're playing here?
Mm.
Uh, okay, I forget the exact name, but it's actually remember Vitamin C put out this song called Graduation or something, and they used this classical piece as its instrumental inspiration. So
I did not
we
know.
know graduation is a huge theme in K-On. It's like,
Ah.
it would have been around that same period as well. I think it was this huge hit song back in the
Okay.
day, and everyone was playing it at their graduations. It's
Mm.
changed to 4 seasons now.
Yeah.
Also a good choice because obviously the turning of the seasons, everything
Mm.
has an end. That's also a huge theme in K-On. So,
Spring,
it's
new
classical music
start.
nerdery.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
see Tonchan on the sides?
I do. I love Tonton.
Yeah, he's great.
I think it's just you're talking about all the random banter and stuff,
Mm,
like, that you had and also that's in the show. I don't know
yeah,
why, but I so remember clearly the line where Yui was like I think it was when they first got Tonchan, and
mm.
she said, "He's so cute, I just wanna stick peanuts up his nose." And I was like, but then you kinda get used to the stuff that Yui and I think Ritsu, well, all of them really
Mm,
say.
yeah. I
Yeah, it infects you.
I
The randomness.
definitely was like the straight man in our group, and I have friends who sprout the weirdest shit. I was just like, what
So
just
you're the Azusa of the group.
probably, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who would I be, but yeah, I just love that we're watching this now because,
Mm,
well, K-On! Well, I mean, I hadn't watched anime for that many years, but it was one of the first few animes that I watched,
mm.
and I had no idea about high school animes or music animes or cute girl animes or Yuri goggles, and K-On! Was really where I learnt about all of that stuff, like all of
Mm.
the but K-On! I feel also got a bit spoilt because I did discover that it is possibly one of the most perfect animes to have ever been made.
It depends
In
on
terms
your
of detail,
taste. It also depends on your taste.
yeah.
I think in terms of K-On, there was I remember back in the day, there was quite a bit of backlash from like the serious anime community. Like they're like, what is this cute girls doing cute things? There's no
What?
plot. And it's like,
That is crazy.
I mean, I think some people still say that nowadays, but it's less. And I think people just
I
l-
I
learn
have
to
no idea.
experience. Yeah.
Even if you
Mm,
don't like the show, I mean, I just binged, like, all of season 1 yesterday and a
mm.
bit of season 2,
Well,
and yes, there's a lot of random
fluff.
stuff that happens.
Mm.
I mean, sometimes it's not even fluff, sometimes it's just really funny, sharp humor.
Yeah.
Uh, but somehow, some way,
Mm.
without you even realizing it, all of the progression that happens with them as a band, oh, no, we're starting.
Oh,
It makes sense, and you come to love the characters
yeah. The character
somehow,
writing was
yeah.
actually done really well, and the
And you
development.
know them so deeply, and they have
Mm.
so many different sides to them. Like,
Mm. Some people
yeah.
just want plot, right? It's just like plot, 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 plot. And then when they get to K-On, it's just like, what is the plot? There's no plot. It's like, oh, you think the plot is supposed to be them forming a band and like getting better at the band, and then they don't because they sit around and eat cake and drink tea.
But they
And
do get better. I mean, even
they
as a
do.
musician myself, I related so much to all of the times when they actually do bring up, like, what it's
Mm.
like to learn an instrument and to perform as part of a group, like,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the question that we can fight over. Well,
Uh-oh.
it's not really something to fight over. Who
Okay.
your favorite girl is,
Oh, wow, okay.
since
But
they're
they're
doing
all great. I don't
the shout outs now.
I think they're great as a group. I don't think I can choose like a best girl because I think the
Oh,
dynamics between the characters is what makes them great. Like
Mugi. Mugi is best
yeah.
girl. Sorry, there's no contest. No, they're all
Is
great.
it because of the eyebrows?
Oh, it's I will rant about Mugi, don't you worry.
Okay. Okay.
To this day, she is just, I love her.
Because she has Yuri goggles on.
Well, Yurigo was this one thing, but just her desire to experience quote unquote normal people life and just how funny it is.
Is there something that you
I,
relate to? You're like, oh,
no,
I
I'm a
need
very normal
to live
person.
with peasants. Need to learn how to be with
No,
them.
no. I'll talk about Mugi.
Okay.
Oh, especially, I mean, I'm assuming we'll get some of the character songs and yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know if I can squeeze this in here
Oh.
before it starts. But when Mugi like gets a job at a fast food restaurant, it
Yeah.
was it was so
I love all the little things that she suddenly gets like discounts because she's like the daughter of the,
yeah. But she
CEO or
also
whatever.
doesn't want the signs to be there. Like she's always like, take away that yacht. I don't want my friends to see.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh.
This is a huge, huge arena.
Mm.
I was like, will they start with Kageyake Girls? They can't not start with it.
Mm, definitely should start with the OP one. Do you have a favorite song from K-On?
Oh,
Because
it
split
might
season 1,
change
season
as the
2.
concert
Okay.
goes on because I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this song. Um,
Oh,
oh, there they are. Probably the EG of
hmm.
season one or season two ED.
So what was the
I'll see you
names? I
later.
can't yeah, I can't remember the song names.
Ritsu is so tiny. I mean, I should probably call them by their actor names.
I don't know the actor names.
A shorthand. Satomi Sato is Ritsu.
Yep.
She just looks so tiny behind the drum
They
set.
have the actual instruments, like
Yes, and
the
I
guitar
believe
and
they
bass.
will. Uh, from what I know, most of it is air guitaring, not air guitaring because they're actually strumming the instruments, but they're not
Mm.
actually playing.
Oh, I thought
But
they
to
were.
mimic as if you are they?
Oh, I don't know from my
I mean, the drums definitely looks legit. Like, to be honest, to be able to mimic, an instrument is also incredibly hard, like, to do
mm,
it in a way that looks correct.
yeah. I remember back this was like if this was 2011, back then, I vaguely remember people saying that they had to learn the instruments for the concert.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, like okay, but they're definitely not mm, sometimes I'm like, "Oh, they're not actually strumming that exact riff because
Mm,
they do have a backup band somewhere, and also Mia is doing the left-handed bass thing, which is
yeah,
crazy. She actually had to do left-hand bassing, which I think is amazing.
like really hard if you're not a left-hander.
Yes! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Man, the first time this OP blasted out in episode
Mm.
1, I was like, "What?"
Like crazy.
Yeah, it just blew me out of the water. I still to this day cannot believe how good the songs were and how many songs were that came out
Mm,
of K-On!
yeah.
Look, Chrissy's drumming is legit, legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The strumming's great.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't look like a I'm pretending to play.
No, it's very good. Man, even
I mean, I'm sure they simplified the chords for the guitar.
It's a very hard bass line though. Nah, that definitely it's weird. It's somewhere in between miming and actual playing. Like
Mm. Like, maybe they're playing the actual thing, but not connected to the amp or something.
yes, yeah. There's another band that's playing. Yeah, yeah. Because who would ever expect them to be able to play at this level? Like even now, like they
Yeah.
learn the basics and then good enough to make it look good, and it's already really cool.
Yeah. And the song is not easy to sing at all. I'm doing this
It's
live.
crazy. And she's singing in character as Yui as well. I was like,
Yeah.
how and Mia is harmonizing. I always loved when Mia and Yui harmonize.
Yes, same.
Okay, so Mia Akiyama was voiced by Yoko Hikasa,
Mm.
and then Yui is Aki Toyosaki, and then of course Mugi is Minako Kotobuki.
I can hear
And
the
Azusa,
bias.
Azusa Ayane Taketatsu. Yeah.
Should have brought some pen lights.
Da, 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 da. I actually think Listen might be one of my favorites
Mm.
because it's like one of those badass Mio songs.
Yeah. I think
It's just
Listen
so at odds with her actual character
yeah. Listen might be my favorite ending song.
of all time.
No, 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 like from K-On!
Oh, from KO. Ah, Yoke Kasa does that. Like the
Hmm.
it's not quite fry, just that sassy vocal.
Mm.
She's doing a bit of chicken arm with like her fingering arm. It's very funny. Maggie! If I had those pen lights, I'd be all pink. Not because I'm biased. I love all the girls equally. I just love Mugi equally more. I remember all of Mia's songs had just these really badass, cool bass lines.
Mm.
Like,
It's very
I
catchy.
mean, of course. So, yeah. Do you remember much what the lyrics are talking about in any of these songs?
Nope.
Especially like all the really corny ones from Mio's songs.
I
The
just
ones that
remember the
Mio wrote.
cake. See, I remember the visuals where they were like walking into a cake. Right? That's Listen, right?
Was that Listen?
I think that was Listen.
Uh, yes, it was the strawberry sponge cake.
Yeah. Oh man, it's been like over 10 years. Like 15 years really since I've seen K-On!
Yep. 2009, 2010. Look, so classy.
This is gonna be like 3 hours of you shilling Mugi.
Sorry. I mean, if anyone has ever watched like my reaction series, they'll be used to it. Nice.
MC time?
Looks like it.
The drumming looks pretty legit.
Yeah.
They worked hard.
Yeah. And I also liked
Mm.
Aki Toyosaki's the way she did the guitaring as well. I think she
Mm.
I don't know, it looked the most like really getting into it, rocking style.
Yeah. Mm. Why are there all these people at the back?
Will Akito Saki do the Yui voice even when she's emceeing?
Yeah.
That is the question. Oh my god. Already. Yay. Oh, so ritzy. Wow. I think the youngest of the cast?
Mm.
Yay. Cheers, Mugi.
She does look like Asusa, like so tiny compared to the others.
Yeah. I mean, I think the others other than, Satomi Sato are just
Mm.
unusually tall for a Japanese act.
Unless they're wearing different heels, you know.
Yeah. How many songs do they have to get through? Oh. Oh,
From my
man, what a
memory,
marathon.
yeah.
Yeah.
From my memory back then was that all of the voice actors for K-On were like relatively new to like the voice acting scene, or like they weren't big, like they
Ah,
weren't like the big well-known voice actors. So you know
but they are
some,
now.
yeah, they are now, but like back then there used to be kind of like a, you know, when someone is like a big voice actor and then when they voice a certain character in anime, people are like, oh my god, this, you know, this anime has this voice actor. So when KR came out, it was like all fresh faces or like people who didn't really know them. That's from my memory. Someone can back check me just in case I'm
Okay. It's a
also
big
that
break.
guitar. Damn.
These are the guys behind the sound.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see, the Death Band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When they
I did
composed,
love oh,
oh
sorry, you
sorry.
go.
Oh, when they composed for K-On songs, did they have to like dumb it down to make it sound like it's an actual high schooler playing, like, or
They did not dumb it
composing?
down, no.
Oh, okay.
No. No, you can't. No.
Okay, because I know for
Yeah.
HBK, they got, they got first year uni students to play. So I was wondering like, oh, did they do anything for K-On? But I guess not.
I well, not that I can pick up on.
Mm.
No, it's
Like
high value,
difficulty
like,
like
music,
difficulty-wise, it's
composition,
still yeah,
production. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I don't doubt that there would be a high school band that could be that good,
Mm. Ooh,
but yeah. Ooh. Hey, this is new to me. I love this. I love that a lot of the songs just uses blues, like, very bluesy scales.
mm. Can you explain that a little bit?
I
What
can
is
explain
bluesy?
later.
Okay.
Oh, just a certain type of scale that with, certain intervals. I can put it up on the screen later.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Like, that's a very sort of blues, riff.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, they also use a lot of that, like, chromatic bass line. It happens a lot in some of the other songs, and that's why it's so catchy. Partly why it's so catchy. Mm, at this. So funky. Obligatory. Hi, hi. I mean, I remember loving that in the actual series they would reference like rock legends like Jeff Beck and Keith Moon, the drummer from the Who and stuff. Like
Mm,
those being the inspirations for Ritsu and like the band members.
mm.
So you kind of know where that influence comes from.
Okay.
It's
So
just rock and stuff.
when they composed the song, did they use those as
Oh,
reference?
I'm sure you could find like parts of it where, well, it's really just rock. Like it's hardcore,
Oh,
60s,
okay.
70s rock,
Yep.
but it's obviously contemporary as well.
Okay.
I mean, all music relates to, if you go back far enough, you can draw a line, you know. But I don't know. I have to say, like the K-On discography,
Mm,
it's like instrumentally is and musically is quite complex
mm.
in comparison to, because we've been listening to a lot of different anime OPs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there's much, not much, there's a high degree of complexity in K-On songs
Okay.
comparatively. Yeah.
Mm. I feel like bass players are always like the really cool dudes. It's like very calm and collected for some reason.
Yeah. Just chill, man.
Yeah. Like guitarist is always like front and center, like super hype, and then you just have the bassist. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
the cool dudes.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of played on that stereotype in the series too,
Yeah.
when they're like talking about why did you pick this instrument? Yui's like hyper, that's why she plays lead guitar. And then Mia's like really doesn't like the limelight and
Yeah.
everyone thinks she's really cool, even though she's actually a big scaredy cat.
Yeah.
So she plays the bass. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I told her her heels. Oh my god.
Oh, wait. I didn't catch it.
Look,
Yeah.
10 centimeters or more.
I mean, it's going back to the like complexity and stuff, even just the tiniest of details that left me so impressed with the music. For example, in Kageyake Girls,
Mm.
I don't know if you remember how when Azusa joined towards the end of season one and they changed the OP, like the
Yeah.
animation to include her, they
Mm.
also actually changed the instrumentation as well to include a second
Oh,
guitar. And they
nice.
had her play little solo parts in the back. Yeah, it was so cool.
Mm.
There it is. Moe Moe Kill. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, what does that mean? Why is this a thing?
And then you learn the word moe.
Yes, learned a whole new world.
Yeah. It's not used as often now, the word moe, I think. But back in like
Maybe it's just
mid 2000s,
season.
mid 2000 was a wild period. Mid to late
Uh,
2000. Like the word moe was like everywhere.
it was an institution.
Yeah. Well, going back to those days, there was a tournament tournament in quotation marks because it was just like a competition to see who is the most moe like female character, and they have a tournament and like basically people get to poll for their favorite moe character, and then every year it's crazy like the amount of people that put up like how like magazines they have like visual arts and stuff being like who versus who, and then like they poll results and blah blah blah. Yeah, wild times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So when K-On! Came out, I remember it was, like, blazing through.
It's
I don't
Ritsu time.
Yay. Did they double up on instruments because they get tired, or do they double up because the composition they need
I
2 of them?
think so they can just take over from each other and keep the thing moving. I'm
Mm.
sure they could do it as a solo, but I don't know, maybe like the entire duration of the concert, maybe it's better to have 2
Hmm.
drummers. And then they can also do cool stuff where you have 2 drums going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. Thicken that sound. And then at the end, they're just gonna stand up and shove the whole drum set onto the floor. Just smash it. That's what Ritsu would do. How wild is it to sort of go into the anime business and then
Mm,
come out the other end having performed live like this in a huge concert like arena? It's like I
yeah.
did not sign up for this.
I'm sure it's an honor to do it, right?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, do you like say if you're a voice actor for a music anime or it's an
mm,
anime where the characters are in a band or whatever,
yep.
it's just kind of just expected that several huge concerts are going to come out of this.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, I do wonder the more recent, like, band animes, whether they have any concerts. Like
Hmm.
Bocce, what's the other one? Girl Band Cry or something. Like, I wonder if they have concerts already or are in the
Yeah.
plans.
God, and damn, these hype songs are so freaking hard to sing.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
And trying to sing in character,
Yeah.
like with the same
The
energy as a
stamina it
character.
requires. Yeah. Yeah. You don't even have time to breathe. Ritzy. I did love that Ritzy was the president of the club.
Yeah. And is the most
I
unreliable one.
oh yes. Also Mitsu, the OG K-On
Yeah.
ship. That was
Yeah.
totally canon. I don't care what anyone says.
Did you get baited by that one episode?
Oh, the I think are you talking about the OVA season 1?
What was it
Like
over? Yeah,
where
like
Ritsu
the
receives a
yeah,
love letter from
yeah,
Mio. Oh no, she didn't know it was from Mio, but it turned
yeah,
out to be from Mio because he was
yeah,
talking about her bangs.
yeah.
Uh yeah,
And then it turns out
that
just
was
to
great.
be Mio's like songwriting lyric.
But there also I remember all these other moments between the
Mm,
2 of them where I mean, Ritsu always oversteps Mio's boundaries so
mm.
many times, but also just the way that they care for each other was, like, really well
Yeah,
it played out really well and naturally.
yeah. They
Yeah.
cover for each other's flaws really well,
Yeah.
and also knows how to press buttons, especially
Oh,
Rita's
yeah.
side, like pressing Mia's
Ritsu got
buttons.
so many bruises. It's Mugi time! Ah, it's beautiful. This piano guy is chill, keyboardist is very chill.
Yeah,
It's just another Saturday night for him.
yeah.
I've always wondered how hard it is to play one hand, like the 2 hands at different levels thing, 'cause I've never actually done that.
Mm.
So really cool because his left hand is playing the sort of acoustic piano sound, and then the right hand's doing the synthy stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's why they have the 2 levels to create that
Mm.
of different instruments.
Yeah. Okay! I will rant about Mugi now because it's appropriate. I've not heard this Mugi song though. Okay, things I love about Mugi.
Mhm,
Look
go
how
for it.
cute she is. Um, I mean, just the weirdness of her upbringing and
Uh-huh.
that they're not like in your face about it. They just kind of sprinkle different clues here and there. And if you blink, you kind of miss the moment.
Mm,
Like the whole she'd never been to a fast food place before she met Ritsu and all of them.
mm,
And just the intense way because the dialogue, she's not actually part of the dialogue. She's kind of just in the frame,
mm.
but you can see her. I remember this so vividly. She's kind of studying how Ritsu pours her fries out onto the fast food tray, and she like, and then she does the same thing. It's so cute. And there's progression in that too, where she gets a job at
Mm.
the local Macca's.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of firsts for McGee, I feel like. And just her interactions with the other band members, I love because she's kind of just there for the ride.
Yeah.
She's already a master at her instrument. Like, I think in the first episode that we're introduced to her, we learned that she's been playing piano since she was 4. And it's like
Mm,
100%, classical piano. So
mm.
she's all over the techniques and stuff. She's really just there to have fun and
Yeah.
live like a normie life and see life through her friends' eyes.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I love Mickey. She's like I think I described her once as like an alien who landed on Earth, and Kaon is where she got her education of how life actually is for the rest of us. But she's like kind as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand why there was that one commenter that's like, show RC like this other Mugi song from this other concert. And I was just like,
Uh,
why specifically Mugi? Now I get it.
yeah. I didn't try very hard to hide my bias, I think,
No, you did not.
during when we were watching the series. Can't help it. She's got such a weird sense of humor too. It's like very different humor to say Yui's or Ritsu's, but they just vibe so well together.
Mm.
And before Azusa came along, I remember Mia was like, "Oh my god, I'm just stuck with these weirdos."
Yeah.
And then Azusa came along and kind of evened out the odds a bit.
Yeah.
It was
Mia's
still
like,
always
huh.
between us two, though. I feel, yeah,
Like you think Mugi would be like on the other side, but then she's also not. She does her
no,
own weird things.
yeah,
Or like she's kind of like an enabler. It's like if Ritsu or Yui wants to do weird things, she's
yes.
like all for it.
She's like, "Will this add to my normie knowledge?"
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
And she sounds so good too. Such a clear voice,
Mm.
like perfect for McGee. Yay!
Mm.
Damn. For a show that was like,
Mm.
who gives off the impression of being all that fun and stuff, they
Mm.
had some legit um, lines and dialogue about guitar techniques and, just practical things like how to maintain your guitar and how to change strings and all that.
Ah.
So, like, Yeah.
I don't remember.
How to do whatever it is. I don't know the exact name for this technique, but yeah.
Didn't Sawako have to teach Yui?
Choking. Yeah. Sawako. Oh my gosh. When we get there. Sawako, oh man. But Azusa!
No, we'd be calling her name wrong. It's Azunian.
Azunyan! Uh,
Where her cat is.
it's funny how those things take a life of their own.
Hmm. Wait, there's Tonchan. Well, not Tonchan, like it's the staircase turtle. They have
Oh.
the turtle and the rabbit.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it crazy that Azza was going to be part of the jazz band, the jazz
Yeah.
club?
And then she got roped in.
Well, it's so that's the funny thing about K-On!
Mm.
Because I just recently refreshed my memory of it,
Mm.
the club, K-On! Club, was
Yeah.
born out of, like, lies and coercion and and bribery, like, the only reason Mio joined is because Ritsu forced her to.
Yeah.
The only reason Mugi joined is because Ritsu told this ridiculous story about how she and Mio was at this live concert they weren't, and they promised each other that they'd start a and then Mugi is like, "Oh, this is how normies talk, I'm gonna join." And
Yeah.
then Yui joined because, well, she
Of
lied
cake.
about playing guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she joined because of cake, and they bribed her with cake so that she would stay, so that
Yeah.
they'd have the minimum number of members. And then Azusa, well, actually, Azusa's probably the first one who was like, "Wow, the music that they're playing is so inspirational." But yeah, she also suffered too.
She also
'Cause she
suffered
was like, all
from
we do
lives.
is eat cake and drink
Yeah.
tea.
Yeah.
So it's actually so funny.
It's great.
Yeah, but, like,
And
on top of that base, they just built this amazingly touching story
mm,
of, like, music and then the friendships that are intertwined with that journey of learning music, so,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, I never understand when people say, "Oh, nothing happens in K-On!" It's like, "No, no, no. So much happening here."
Crazy.
You have to just look.
Yeah.
Like, vaguely remember, I don't know how accurate this is, but I just remember watching K-On! Being like, there's so much subtle, like, animation and, like, things they put into the screen that it's like they didn't need to be there, but they put it there. Right? Like they put extra
Yes.
effort to make sure like everything is showing something.
Yep.
Yeah, like little nuances, even in animation, in the character movement, and it's just like it showcases the
The
character so well.
feet.
Yeah, I swear that's
Yep.
because of that female director who I cannot remember the name of,
Ah,
the
you
one that
should.
did Liz and the
We need to look it
Bluebird.
up.
I'm
We need
pretty
to
sure
look
that's
her up.
her.
Um, yes.
She has like a fancy for legs, I think.
Yes. Yay. Yeah, I
Yamada
mean,
Naoko. I'm
that's a
pretty sure she's
the
the one.
master.
I'll just have to fact check though, Yamada.
I mean, you mentioned, like, stuff that they didn't have to include and sort of the level of detail. I think
Mm,
that also applies to the music as well.
mm.
Just these
Yes.
flourishes that are like, "Ooh."
Yeah, she directed K-On!
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can definitely tell all like the little nuances that I feel like only a woman or a girl would know kind of thing. I don't know, there were subtle things that it just felt like oh, if you were a guy, you wouldn't know, like, you wouldn't have paid attention to these type of things.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, even the band name was funny.
HDD. Oh, kakoti time. Which Sawako gave them because she's super annoyed that they
Yeah.
couldn't make up their minds.
Yeah.
It's the others. It's the juniors. No, that's
Nodoka?
Nodoka? I don't know. I can't.
I guess
Maybe
it'll be Ui,
Jun
Jun.
Ui.
Oh,
Sawako Sensei. I love her.
I always
The
remember
slow. No, you go.
I always remember her backstory of her trying to, like,
Yeah,
chase a
that's what I was gonna
guy.
rave about.
Yeah. And then she went too far.
I loved how they actually very quickly deconstructed her character. It's like
Mm.
gentle, sweet, kind teacher, and then just
Yeah.
crazy
Crazy
badass
biting the guitar
costume
thing.
making rock badass.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yay. Wait, why are they so much like their characters? And they all together and it's just like there she is.
Nice.
She looks so youthful.
Yeah, I wonder how old she is.
Oh.
Like, she looks pretty young.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they still have the old school like, the pen lights.
Old school pen lights.
Like, I th it looks like old school. 'Cause, like, nowadays, it's all, like, battery-based and you can change the colors on the fly. Those look like, the old
Oh.
school where you had to, like, break the middle and
Crack.
the
Yeah.
yeah, and then the chemicals come out and then the lights up.
It's so polite. Ah, so this is before the
Ah.
London movie. Oh,
Ooh.
Mikasa. Just put her on the spot. It's just trying not to give too much away.
Yeah.
Repeat the same line. Do you remember much of the movie?
They went to London, and
Mm,
that's basically all I
yeah.
remember. And they were trying to buy a present for Azusa or something?
Yes. I actually don't remember that much
I
detail.
mean, I
I
don't
just remember the
I could be
song that
wrong.
was based on a Beatles song,
Oh, I don't even
which I
remember that.
loved.
Yeah, I don't remember the movie at all, actually. Just it was in London.
Time to watch it again.
Yeah.
Weren't they all in London? Didn't
No,
Azusa
it
go
was
with
a
them?
I thought it was a school, it was like graduation trip or something. Like
Oh,
it was
okay.
the third years, right? No? I'm pretty sure Azusa wasn't
Yes.
there.
Okay. So This is such a tiring, like, a lot of their songs are just like
Mm.
what she said, max power, high tension. That's just like crazy. They're all very fit and have extremely high staminas at this point.
Yeah.
Their
Aw.
relationship is also amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember that episode where Ui pretends to be Yui
Yeah.
because she's sick.
That was great. And wasn't it that what gave it away was that she's too good at everything?
Yes, too perfect. You're playing too perfectly. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, that's a great voice.
Mm.
How did they luck out with all of these voice actors actually being able to sing?
I wonder
I
if it
mean,
was
maybe that when before they
part of
hired
the
them.
yeah. Maybe they're like, "You need to audition, like, sing in your audition."
Yeah. Or at least not be tone deaf and be able to train so that you can sing at a certain level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like so even with a song like this where the melody is relatively less hyper and does
Mm.
all these crazy runs and stuff,
Mm.
the instrumentation is just so thick that it
Yeah.
also sounds really enjoyable and good. Like there's it doesn't make me lose interest or just like, oh, it's just another typical, you know, cute song,
Mm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Uri was also just like Yui. They were both natural geniuses at
Mm.
music, at playing guitar.
Mm.
Like I found that part of um
No,
the
no.
difference between someone who just picks up a guitar and can play it naturally and someone who like Azusa has played it from a very young age
Yeah.
and is very technically good at it. Yeah, I felt like they had that dynamic. They portrayed that very accurately as well.
Mm. No, I thought it was Ui was always genius at everything that she does, whereas
Everything, and
it
then
was
Yui's just genius
Yui.
at the guitar.
No, 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 no. Yui is genius at whatever she puts her heart into. Like it's so,
Yes.
but then she will lose whatever like the previous thing. If she moves on to another thing, she'll lose the previous thing. Because distinctly
Ah,
remember there was one part where she had to like study for exams, and then when she went back to the guitar, and just like ultra fail state, don't know how to play anymore.
yes. Uh, yeah, I always I remember when, oh, because I related to Azusa when she was teaching Yui how to tune her guitar,
Mm,
and Yui's like, "Oh, you mean like this?" Or it's like, "Oh, it's half of a tone off." And
yeah.
Azusa's like, "Oh, you have perfect pitch." Like, kind of half jealous, half amazed, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like that with my musician friends who have perfect pitch because I don't. I have relative pitch, which is so annoying.
Mm,
Uh, yeah, just
yeah.
little things like that. makes the music side of things at least so real.
Mm,
And then you go back to the crazy stuff and it's like, whoa, they managed to fit all of that into one show.
yeah.
Hey, Jun song.
Yeah. From my memory, the comics actually did continue when they were in uni, and then it was June, Asusa, and
Ui.
who- did Uri join? I can't remember if she joined. She might have.
Ah, I would have
I
thought she would have.
I think June joined. Wow, I don't. It's been so long since I've read it.
Mm.
Yeah, Uri did join.
Uh, dum, ba-da-bur. Nice. That was such cool bass lines.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're all composed by like one person.
Oh, it's a team of people? I don't know. It'd be crazy if
Yeah.
it's one person.
Hmm.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
I don't think there is one song in K-On where I was like, "Ooh, no."
Mm.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's really hard. Because there's what, like, freaking like 30 to 40 songs?
Did you listen to the character songs? Like these ones.
No. No. I only listened to, like, all the songs in the series plus a
Okay.
few extra.
Yep.
Part 1. And I never got to part 2, which would have been the character songs. I gotta do that after this. Hey.
Mhm.
Hey.
Woo!
Solid, solid, solid.
Yeah, that was a great song.
Nice. This is Nodoka, right? Voice actor for Nodoka?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm reminded of when, Ritsu got jealous of Mio and Nodoka.
'Cause they get a they're,
Yeah.
like, the responsible people.
Yeah. It's just another fuel to the fire of the Mitsu ship.
Mm.
Yeah, because I think in second year, Mio got put into Nodoka's class,
Mm.
and so they started spending a lot more time together, and Ritsu didn't know what to do with herself.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I love what that piano is doing at the top.
Very sparkly.
Yeah. Man, just another really solid voice.
Yeah. They either practiced really hard or they were already, like, great singers from get-go.
Yeah. So it seems like they're spreading out like the huge, like milestone type songs. You know, like Fua Fua Time,
Mm.
the ballpoint pen
Yeah.
song.
There's the stapler, my love is a stapler.
Yeah, just these songs that were like mark these really big moments in the show.
Mm.
It's keeping us anticipating. It's a Ton-chan track.
What was that edit?
Wasn't that when they found this album of her in her,
Oh,
rock days, and then she did that crazy, like, run up to the club room.
I I don't remember, but
It was so okay, must rewatch. These two together.
Yeah.
Yui and Ritsu together are
A
they just
menace.
go to crazy land. Yeah.
And Mugi's just like, "I'm having fun no matter what."
Yeah.
The music change. I'm
Yeah,
glad we
Yui
have
and Ritsu
English
are like
subs.
idiot energy. Yeah.
Yeah. The two they enable each other. This is like when Kunai and Asta goes to like a snack shop and they just enable each other in buying like as many snacks as possible. I'm just standing there going, guys.
Uh, oh, nice. That's gotta be so scary though.
So I was looking up the composer for like the H Hogako Tea Time songs.
Mm,
Um the composer is also the composer slash production manager for, do you remember Myth and Royd? The one that sang
yes.
the
Yeah. They were cool.
Yojoseiki, yeah, Tanya, um the Saga of Tanya the Evil. And also
Yeah.
OXT, which is also the like
I
group
don't know that.
for Overlord. Remember the flamingo sounding one?
Oh,
He's
yes, I
so
do.
yeah, so
Okay.
he's the composer for those, like,
Yeah.
for both of those groups
It all makes sense. Yeah.
because they were the more interesting ones.
Yes. I mean, compositionally, like compositionally and instrumentally,
Mm,
a lot more interesting, a lot more going on.
yeah.
But also not in a way that's like bad, where it's like
L-
everything's falling apart
yeah,
or
like
everything's
not in
just smushed
a
together for no good reason.
not a
Yeah.
war of noise kind of feeling.
No, it's tight. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tight complexity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, which one's this?
I
This is
don't
a
know this
Mio
one.
song. Mm?
I don't recognize this one.
Mugi's got the
The
cool like guitar.
So yeah, so the first two openings are by the same person that did Tanya and Overlord. I'm looking at
Ah,
the list.
nice.
There's other composers as well for other songs.
I wonder if Satomi Sato ever just wants to like get out from behind the drums and also like, do the high
Jump
felt
around,
thing because
yeah.
she's stuck. She's the only one that's stuck there. Ah, they don't stay long enough for one shot for me to see like
They're
if
playing.
they're changing chords at the right times. I feel like the hardest to mimic in a convincing enough way is actually the drums.
Mm.
No,
I
I
guess
think
it's
Aki
just hard to
Toyosaki is
see.
killing it. Yeah. It's interesting how like Azusa's actor kind of like she swings like this when she plays.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
she
just have to
swings a
have
lot more to the left and right than Yui.
mm, maybe just
Yeah.
to like
Like
if I move a lot, people can't tell that I'm
but
not
the
playing.
thing is it's harder to play like that when you swing so much like that.
Yeah.
uh,
I'm trying to find all the other composers, but I can't. So I found two of them, like one for the opening, one for the ending. But I don't know about the
mm.
insert songs.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And this is all live singing.
Mm.
Very impressive. This is pre the days where they do like live pitch correction. You know what I'm thinking as I watch this?
What?
I'm trying to think of in the Western music live concert world,
Mm.
like whether there's the equivalent. like whether someone in only in that world would understand why someone would pay to watch a bunch of actors mimic instruments in a full-on concert. I'm
Mm.
like, I don't know if I could think of an equivalent. Yeah,
I don't think Westerns
because 'cause I'm
have
like
a big
yeah,
idol culture to begin with.
yeah, that's one. And also, I guess, like, don't have, like, TV series. I mean, yeah, TV idols, like, series about idols or bands or whatever,
Mm.
where it get to the point where you'd have full-on concerts with all the actors mimicking their
Yeah.
instruments.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. It's a unique phenomenon.
But Western also has, like, celebrity culture. I guess it's just not very not like this, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess they're more like they're very distinct in the divide of actors versus, like, singers, I feel like.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Because I mean, at least I like singing live, in this concert.
Mm. Also, they don't have the anime fan base and
No.
cute anime girls.
Yeah. Yeah, because no one's gone to this concert being like, "Oh, I can't believe they're not playing their instruments live."
Yeah.
Whereas, like, in the Western got this, like, "Why am I watching someone pretend to play guitar?"
Yeah. But they're still
Yeah.
singing, so it's not like they're
They
not.
are, and well.
I think it's just the continuation of idol culture.
Mm.
It, like, transitions really well to, like, anime idol-ish, esque. It's like you're not there because they're, like, the best singer in the world. You're there because you want to support them, because you love
Yep.
the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess similar to, like, VTuber, right? It's like they're not the best singers in the world, but you go and support them anyway.
And it's a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just a different
because
form of entertainment.
yeah, I guess the entertainment is always in the sense of you're having a great time instead of critically being like, "Oh, this is great music because of blah blah blah." I'm not saying it's not great music, it's still great
Mm.
music. But remember how we watched that Korean versus Japanese idol? And
Sure.
his
Reality show, yeah.
was it a reality show
Yeah.
or was it like the
It was a reality TV show where, they wanted to create a Supergirl group,
yeah.
Supergirl K-pop group, and they invited, Japanese
Mm,
idols, like,
mm,
people from AKB48 and stuff to
yeah.
compete,
Yeah.
and all of the Japanese idols were flawed because
Like the
they were
standards were just different.
technically, yeah, dancing, singing,
Yeah.
wise, they were not as
Mm,
good. But then it turned out that the J-pop or the Japanese idols had something to teach the K-pop idols too, because it's like being an idol isn't just about having an amazing voice or really hot dance moves. It's all about being able to, well, exactly what they're doing here. It's like hype
mm,
up the crowd, make the crowd feel good. And there's a lot of
mm,
interesting conversations around the differences between K-pop fans and Japanese um or J-pop fans. J-pop
mm.
fans, like you said, sometimes they're not expecting the best musicality from their idols. It's more about how happy and,
Yeah.
hyped up the idol can make them feel. Whereas
Yeah.
K-pop fans it's definitely
The
much more about
technical
technical mastery and all
mm,
of that. Yeah.
yeah. It's like your mission statement was different from get go, so it's like really hard to compare the two.
Yeah. There's something to learn, like, from each
Mm.
side.
Yeah. I guess it's like maybe like the charisma stat is more heavily weighed in the J-pop world, like J-idol world, like how
Mm.
charismatic you are, how much people will like love you. Whereas K-pop is
Yeah.
more like how, technically, detailed.
Oh, and the look, like,
Oh, and yeah, beauty standards.
fashion, like, yeah. Who was the boss?
I guess in a way VTubers also like align more with the J idol side, right? It's like, yes, you have an avatar that replaces your look, but all of it is like charisma, how much people are entertained by you.
Mm.
Like it's not your singing ability, it's not, how skilled you are, blah blah blah. It's all about, do you feel good being entertained by this person?
Yeah. Yeah! It's Honey Sweet Tea Time. The first song that Mugi wrote. I really did like watching Mugi's interactions with the different band members because there's very different. I mean, you know how it's like Mitsu is
Mm,
paired together and then
mm,
Yuiazu is another pair, and then Mugi's
mm,
kind of like just everywhere.
mm.
She's the poly ship.
Cheers.
Yeah. Ah, so clear. Ba, 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 ba.
Still can't see the fingers really well.
Yeah. I mean, but I love that they remembered, like, Akito Saki remembered to do, like, the solo guitar bit. Like, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
coming. Stop waving now and let's go back to it."
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay. See, they all do it. It's not just me. Getting the signals from their managers.
Yeah.
They're like, "You still have an hour to go."
Yeah, I wonder how hot it is in there.
Well, yeah, especially in those jackets.
Yeah. She's like, "I'm stuck behind the drum kit."
Yeah. It's a Gohan song.
Is that the Ich Ni-san Shigohan?
I think so. Crowd's like, "You can't leave until you pass out from exhaustion
Yeah.
on the stage." Ah, yes.
Yep. Mhm.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, it's such a Yui song.
Yeah, Yui will never get a chill song. That's a great da 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 da. They're like, "It's not enough that you sing rapidly, you also have to do octave jumps."
Yeah. And also sing while voice acting.
Yeah. And that slightly, like, raspy thing that Yui does.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I really like when they did Full for a Time in the show and
Mm.
Yui had, like, a bad voice, like, she'd
Oh,
lost her
yeah.
voice, but she still did that.
That was great.
I hope they do that version. Wait, have we already had Full for a Time? Wait,
No, we
I just
haven't.
had
We
a complete
haven't.
blank. No,
It's
okay.
all character songs.
Right. It's
Pretty
probably
sure
one of the last songs,
yeah.
maybe?
I mean, this is an insert song because it was in the show, whereas all the other songs
Mm.
were I don't know if they were in the show. I don't think so.
Da, 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 da.
It's not an easy song to sing.
I mean, it's not an easy song to mime either.
Yeah.
I think, uh, Mugi's just kind of given up on she's just doing the straight up chords instead of the da 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 that's
Yeah.
happening. Yeah, I love this part.
Let's play the last chord. Well, they had to have
I
people
need
to
to
like
rest.
there's people that's pushing against like the railings. Damn.
Oh, oh wow, yeah, just saw that security guard.
Hmm. Like there's multiple
Yeah,
of them. Damn. Look. They're like
yeah.
making sure it doesn't topple over. Man, imagine if you worked as a security guard at a concert place, like concert venue, then you just get free concerts every time you work.
Yes, but you're also struggling against the weight of the mass of millions of people.
I mean, it can
I don't
be
know if they're
like
enjoying it. I don't know.
they could. Ooh, what's happening?
Oh, is it Sawako? Ah!
Oh my god, is it?
Give me some death metal.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. They're gonna steal the show.
Oh my god, it slides out.
Yep, it is.
Ah!
What is it? Death
Death
Devil?
Devil,
Is that their
yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The fact that they actually legit sing these death metal songs with this inclusive of screaming,
Mm.
singing, screaming is next level.
Imagine being the voice actor auditioning for this, being told like, "Oh, you're just a teacher," and then
This is amazing. Fire.
they just hijack the concert.
Ah! I would go nuts at this moment. Okay, I want to see how the drummer is doing this.
If you can see the drummer.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Like really putting her whole body into it. Wait, some of them are actual guitarists, like musicians, I
Mm,
believe. I think that's what someone told me.
okay. I mean, I'm assuming only Sawako's voice actor is like the singer. Everyone else is probably a
And everyone else
musician.
is legit musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but she's so strong too. Just embodying the dark side. Ah! Yes, the infamous teeth playing. Ooh. How do you not break your wrists drumming to this?
I know.
Ah, they're on their knees. That was so cool.
This needs like an epilepsy warning.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah, oh, oh shit. Honestly, the reveal of Sawako Sensei being this death metal head was the best. One of the best
Yeah.
moments in K-On! Yeah. Very tame. Oh, I don't even wanna know what the BPM is.
Insane.
Man, this reminds me of Bad Brains.
Bad brains?
It's a rock group, of the 70s?
Mm, okay.
Yeah, I really like that stuff.
Mm.
70s or 80s? I don't know. Like, the very theatrical sort of death metal.
Mm. I thought death metal is always theatrical.
Um,
No?
some of it is less, like, melodic.
Oh.
Like, some of it's very, like,
Mostly
um,
screaming.
more grunge. Yeah, grunge and a lot more singing, screaming.
Mm.
And then, yeah, there's all shades. Mhm. I love how the bassist is just just in the zone in
Yeah.
that corner there. Yep.
Amazing.
Mm. Now how do they transition us back to the, you know, more pop cute stuff?
Maybe they don't, they just end the concert there. Like, "Bye."
Yeah. The skit.
Mm.
Wait, when they said strawberry, it something in the back of my mind stirred about an entire episode about Yui being upset that someone stole the
The
strawberry, or am I
strawberry.
just totally
Yeah, there
imagining that?
was it Yui upset though? I can't remember.
I
Mm. She lives on a different plane. It's just like, "All
Must
right, I'm
not
out."
let brain rot infect me.
Yeah. Jikaku. Just an awkward laugh.
What? What a weird little skit.
Yeah.
Oh, part of the Mio fan club.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the end of disc one. Okay, we're back with disc two. So I
Mhm.
think we've got another hour to go.
Yep.
Just had a bit of a break and now we are back to more rock.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys are on disc two, we're also starting on the 1 second mark. And
Yep.
I'll count us down in three, two, one, play. Hope you
Nice.
guys refilled on your tea and snacks.
Yep. Oh, it's interesting that they also have like an intermission part.
Oh yeah, they'd have to.
I mean, oh, they
We
went
get
from the
tired just
skits.
watching them.
Yeah, they went from skit to playing instruments. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Mia's starting to get a bit of a raspy voice. It's totally fair. Surprised he didn't go raspier earlier.
Yeah.
I wonder if their wrists are killing them. Because
Yeah.
if you're not used to playing that every day, you know,
Mm.
that position
Mm.
can, wreak havoc on those wrists. Oh, wait. Mia actually doing some bass plucking.
Mm.
This one she might actually be playing.
It seems like it from
She's
the way that they're.
definitely paying more attention.
Yeah.
And the fret positions as well.
I mean, from the
Yay.
way that they were
Good on her.
talking, it seems like they were saying that they practiced a lot to play.
Ah, so they're all playing.
Yeah.
I love how she's just like, oh god, just eyes on the frets.
Yeah.
Amazing. I have to say, Minako Kotobuki looks very at ease.
I wonder how many of them actually played an instrument before.
Yeah. I mean, with our Asian genes, the most likely instrument that they all would have played would have been piano, right?
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's why Minako Kotobuki's like, "Yep, I got this." I wonder how much those HT t-shirts cost now on the
Oh,
market.
probably a lot. I mean, Richu's voice actor is actually pretty good on the drums.
Yeah. Doesn't look like she's changed, eh? She's just like, "I've been
Yeah,
doing this all night."
yeah. I do love this
See,
song.
look at that. You do like this song.
Yeah. Also, that episode was funny. I'm pretty sure that's a club, the Mio fan club episode.
Oh, poor Mio. She's been through a lot.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, they're looking at the frets, so
Yeah. You know what? It's not perfect,
mm,
but I feel like because in the show they always repeat that overarching theme, which is and I think it was Azusa who actually said this. It was like, okay, you guys don't play perfectly, but for some reason I'm just drawn to playing with you because
mm,
it's like your soul's in it and you love each
yeah,
other and you're just having fun. So it
yeah,
really fits. Yeah. And when I say it's not perfect, I mean it's still very good.
yeah. But it's not like professional level where that's their career for their whole life and practicing their whole life.
Yeah.
But they're doing extremely well.
All right, keep it together. The music teacher in me is like, "Oh,
Last
get your
stretch,
feet together."
last stretch.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Nice. This must be so nerve-wracking too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a voice actor, for God's sake. I think she's gonna cry.
I guess that song was like simple enough.
And slower as well.
Yeah.
Oh, she is crying.
Aw.
Just the nerves. Yeah, it's amazing. She's like shaking.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Mm.
let's not forget
Mm.
left face, left hand face.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it might not make a difference if you learnt it from scratch, right? Like, would left hand,
Hmm.
right hand make a
I
difference if you never touched a guitar or anything similar?
I feel like to me, I don't know, maybe it's different for everyone. I feel like to me it definitely would, but then I can't really tell because I've played like
Yeah.
violin since I was very young. So I would die if I had to do fingering on my other hand.
Mm.
Yeah, so I can't tell.
But it's weird because you
Mm.
think your dominant hand would be the more dexterous one, but isn't it like from my understanding of guitar, there's a lot of movement in the left hand, like on the frets.
Yeah.
So it's bizarre that it's the other way around.
I don't know.
I like this song too.
They're really good. This is a song where everyone cries.
Yeah. And then there's like a soft rendition version, like BGM version afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
where they all sat
Is it
down
when
at
they're
the wall.
sleeping together? Like they're
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. And it's just so quiet.
yeah.
Can't believe I still remember that.
Mm.
Just
It's
such a
hard to
deep
forget.
impact. Yeah.
I mean, it's been 15 years and I still remember that scene.
True. Hey, that's our
Eh.
sister.
Yep. Good work. They're actually playing.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey. There's a raised interval here. There we go. Woo! Ah, beautiful Mugi playing.
I love that part too.
Yeah. Yay. It is so nerve-wracking, like, singing and playing at the same time when you're not like, that's not your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only done this once, and I was like, "Oh my god, why am I doing this?"
Singing and playing.
Hands get all sweaty, yeah,
What were
in
you
front of people.
playing? Like the piano?
Um, no, the guitar, singing and playing
Oh,
guitar in front
wow.
of people, and your hands just get all sweaty because it's not my instrument. I was like,
Mm.
"Ugh." And this is like 10 billion times bigger. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, but
You
back
know
to
what? No
the
bum notes.
yeah,
Mm?
back to
What are
the
you gonna say?
topic of guitar and like left hand on the fret and right hand
Mm.
doing like plucking and stuff. Like it's so bizarre though because you would think your dominant hand is the more dexterous one, right?
No, I think it's just what you're used to. So I
Yeah,
guess if
which
you're
is
not used to
why
anything, then maybe
yeah, then wouldn't
yeah.
but like I wonder who was the first one that designed a guitar to be played that way.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into Wiki.
Yeah. Like same with like the violin bow, right? Like yes, there's a lot of movement, but you would assume your left hand actually has more requires more precise movement, but that's not your dominant
I
hand.
guess, but no, it's just what you're trained in.
Mm.
They'll be doing like 50-year anniversary tours and stuff.
Mm.
Mm. Can you guess which song it is?
No. Oh, is it the OP maybe?
Tsubasa?
Oh,
Tsubasa wa Kurodai? No.
I'm assuming this is like an intermission,
Yeah.
or maybe it's not. I don't know.
Ah, the shots of those bags together.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I was like, why am I crying at bags?
Yeah. Yeah, this arrangement is so good. I think I actually had this arrangement in my playlist.
Mm.
Actually, I had a lot of K-On songs in my music playlist.
Yeah, I loved how they handled graduation
Mm.
and like as how Azusa dealt with that all.
Yeah.
I still remember people were like Azusa is the proxy for the audience because it's kind of
Mm.
preparing the audience to have to say goodbye to the show as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
You were right.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah, isn't it?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is. It is, because they all sing
Ah.
the Tenshi song. They sing for
Ah.
Azusa.
Okay, no, this was not the song I was thinking about.
Oh, okay. Which one were you thinking about?
I don't know. It's okay. Oh, this is one where I was like, ah, Ritsu's singing too. Finally. Such a good melody.
Mhm.
It has a beginning, an arc, and a really satisfying end.
Mm.
Is Yoko Hikasa crying? Oh, nope.
Huh?
Ah,
Huh? I thought they were gonna leave the song to like the end. You know, like encore song. Like we're
yeah.
leaving.
Maybe it's just a really long encore.
Maybe.
They know the crowd's not gonna let them go so easy. So like, we've got to put this not so late.
Yeah.
As fantastic bridge. It has such like a classic um song feel to it. I don't know how to explain.
I know what you mean because when I first heard it, I thought it was like a cover song. You know? Like
Uh,
it
of
sounded
an
like
older
a
song.
yeah, like a they're singing an old graduation song.
Yeah. I think it's really just in how the melody is arranged and structured so that
Mm,
it has that really nice peak shape.
mm,
And there's not weirdness for weirdness' sake chucked in
mm.
there. It's kind of just really satisfying progression.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got through it. Satomi Sato got through it. I felt like Yoko Hikasa was trying not to look over.
Yeah, it's like
Otherwise she'd like burst into tears as well. I also love that Mugi and Mia's actors are always holding hands. Like emotional support.
Yeah.
It has to be, what's your guess?
Hmm?
What's your guess for the last song? Quote unquote last song, because you know they have
Mm,
an encore. But
yeah.
for
For yeah, for a time.
time.
We still have 50 minutes though.
Credit roll?
We have like half an hour credit roll.
Yeah. Just on that cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Just watch that cherry blossom tree just die over half an hour. all the leaves fall down.
I mean, Uncle song, I would assume they want everyone to sing. Like
Mm,
everyone in the
yeah. Well, full time's great for that.
mm. Are we really gonna have like 30 minutes of credit roll?
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Makes sense. Another like 2 songs in the encore, maybe.
Mm.
They're actually playing this one too.
Yeah.
Ah. Uh, I always love that call and response between me and Yui
Mm.
because they have such distinct voices.
Mm. But mixed together so well.
Mm. I can't help but hear the single note that Azusa has been playing. It was for the last song as well, like the dun 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 dun.
Maybe she didn't get time to practice, so she just had to play that one note.
But I mean, that note is in the song though, so it's like
Oh, is
someone
it?
has to play it.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Honestly, very impressed with Yoko Hikasa
Mm.
because there's quite a movement in the bass line too.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I love that note. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh man, such a badass man, Satomi Sato. Nice.
The one note.
Uh, yep. Whoa! What a pro! She even did the slide. Legit slide. Ah, she did another slide. Sorry.
Wonder if she's played
Oh,
piano
someone did bum
before.
note. That's okay. I don't know. She probably learned it when she was young.
Mm.
I still can't believe how clear Aki Terasaki's vocals are. She's been singing
Right?
and speaking all night, and it still
In
sounds so
Yui's
good.
voice.
Yeah. Oh, are they gonna do that thing in the show where they just kept going? Ah, nice.
Nice. Whee!
Oh, taking those guitars off.
Mhm.
Don't you dare
Encore.
go!
Encore.
We paid full price for these tickets.
I know. We still have, what, 40 minutes or so. I have 30 minutes of credit
Gotta
rolling.
call for uncle.
Yeah.
Encore, encore. Is there any like major milestone song that they haven't sang yet?
Ooh.
Um,
I mean, I feel like all the
the
songs were great. I mean, they haven't sang the second OP. They haven't sang the first ED
uh
or the second ED. Sorry, like second ED of the second season, right?
oh, that wasn't the strawberry cake one.
No, that's a first ending of the second
Oh, that's the
season,
first ending. Ah,
right? Unless I'm misremembering how many EDs there are. Maybe I am
there
misremembering.
were.
Actually,
Oh no, there were two EDs for the second season because it was so long. Yeah,
yeah, wait, let me
right.
look up. K
Just talking
on.
out of my ass. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's been 15 years. You just watched it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I didn't watch all of it though.
Oh, Don't Say Lazy is the first
Ah,
ED of
that's
the
a
first season. And
classic.
then Listen, and then it's No Thank You? I'm,
Listen.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, No
That's
Thank
amazing.
You is the second ED. Oh, here we go.
Also,
Sorry.
it's like first song where you're like, oh, Mio has badass songs.
Right? Man, can you imagine if we did the anime, guess the anime from, like, from the anime ending? And be like, guess K-On from this song?
Yeah. I mean, I also remember the animation for the EDs are really cool as well.
Yeah. They wear,
I
like,
like the
different
one they presented
outfits.
a lot more mature versions of the girls.
Mm.
People are like, "Oh, it's them," like, but 10, 15 years later.
It felt more like a MV, if that makes sense, like, how they would
Yeah.
shoot an MV.
Da, 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 da. I love how she does the head snap when she
Yeah.
sings that. Bum, bum.
I love the instrumentals for the song as well.
Mm.
Bada bada bum.
Ah, ba-dum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. This part I love. Yes. God damn it. The songwriting in K-On! Is impeccable and so
Mm.
consistent too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound so old. I'm like, what happened to songwriting like this in animes? No.
I'm sure there's
No,
still
I'm
great
sure
anime
there
songs.
is good music. I know, there is for sure.
Maybe you're just not exposed to them yet.
Yeah. Maybe it's more, I mean, because I've been listening to full VTuber music
Mm.
albums.
Yeah.
And it's just very rare. Like often in an album of 10 songs,
Mm.
maybe like two will stick out to me,
Yep.
if that.
But I feel like
Or like I'll be like very
VTubers is a special case of they're like indie in music, if that makes sense.
mm,
Whereas they're not, true
mainstream.
pro musician, mainstream, or have the connections with like pro musicians. Whereas I can
Yeah.
imagine KyoAni hiring like pro musicians to write songs.
Mm.
Oh, are we gonna hear the Miracle song? OP2? The other really hard song. The crazy song.
How does she do this? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah. Okay, one thing I will say about K-On! Songs,
Mm,
like in songs like this, compared to recent anime OP songs, anime OP and EDM songs that I have listened to,
mm,
um, K-On! I feel has a lot more interesting uses in switching between the different modes of the scales.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's just a lot smoother integration of different scale modes, is what
Okay.
I'll say. Yeah.
I mean, this song is by the Overlord
Oh,
composer.
there
So,
it's that guy again.
well, I mean,
I
yeah,
love
he
him.
he composed the opening songs of
Bum, bum,
K-On.
bum, 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 bum. And then change there again.
Mm. I think a different composer did the ending songs though.
Yeah.
Such a hard song.
Like, uh, not once do they use like totally random key changes to
Mm.
up the tension.
So what key changes
Not
did
that
they
you can't
use?
do that. It's like it's just that's a more basic, easier way to change the vibe in a song.
Mm. I feel like because the song is so crazy, key changes fits in very well, right? Like this is part of the chaos.
Yeah.
Controlled chaos.
An air major. The thing is, I don't know. I feel like I need to sit down. Did I analyze this song? I don't remember. But the scale mode switches,
Mm.
they're definitely related to each other in some way, some weird way.
Okay. Should I add this to the anime OP list?
Yeah.
This one or the first opening? Do you think this one's more interesting?
This one has the weirder shifts, but there may
Mm.
be something in the other OP as well. I just know that my ears are like pinging.
Okay. Maybe we'll do this one.
Yeah.
Woo! We'll never run out of anime
Yeah.
songs to react to because there's still that list of all the anime
Oh.
that we've watched.
Yeah. Just utter exhaustion.
Yeah. She needs a break from that song. Come on. That song is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
turn it up to 11. It's like just
All right.
even
This is really it, doesn't it?
if you strip the instrumentals and just like listen to the melody is already insane.
Mm. I mean, it's another 40 odd minutes.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad now. It's like, just let them rest.
Maybe we get another Sawako song.
Are they? Or maybe like a big group song?
Yeah. But what song would be a big group song?
The school anthem?
I mean, yeah.
All right, second encore.
So I looked up about our guitar discussion about why left hand, right hand. It's apparently due to like dexterity and precision and stamina. Like
Mm,
like strumming requires like more precision and force, or like picking as well.
hmm.
It's easier to pick up compared like left hand you can train it, but there's usually like a level cap probably, or like a difficulty at a certain point. So you
Ah,
will tend to
makes
use a
sense.
dominant hand, especially for the precision part, apparently. That's
Mm,
what this Reddit thread said.
okay. Oh, are they gonna make her do more more kun again? Oh no, this thing.
uh
Mm.
oh, another thing they said is
Look at
that
all
your
these pics.
dominant
Yep.
hand provides like the tempo, the dynamics, and the rhythm, which is like the precision part, which is harder with the left
Mm.
hand. Or like non-dominant hand.
Ooh, classic of classics.
Yeah, this song or the Miracle song? Which do you prefer?
This one. I mean, you mean in terms of musical intrigue or like
Yeah.
nostalgia?
Oh, both.
I feel they're very different.
Mm.
I mean, I think they're both brilliant songs, but this song, it just because it was the first piece of music that I ever heard from K-On,
Yep.
and I was really not expecting it. I don't know if you can really erase that nostalgic factor.
That's fair.
And there's less like in terms of mode flips and stuff, there's less in this one. But
Mm. All right, we'll choose the other song when we get there because I want to hear the explanation for mode flips and what that means.
Mhm. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mhm. I actually also really like the harmonization in fifths because that's also a little bit weird too.
Mm.
It's just little things.
Mm.
Eh. I love it. How they were singing the directions of their strums.
Yeah.
It's just like quirky. Woo!
Woo! Oh, yep.
All the big guns out now.
Yeah.
They're like, there's no way we can only sing these songs just once. Nice. Ugh. Uh,
Ooh. Uh,
do you find yourself focusing on the bass line a lot? Like,
mm,
'cause I do.
I've always been a melody person
So
though.
prominent. Okay. That's so badass.
I mean, when the vocals aren't singing, I do, but when the vocals
Okay,
sing, I tend to be drawn by the vocalist. So
fair. 'Cause I was like, man, the switch ups between when the bass is playing on the beat and
mm,
off the beat was insane during that whole song.
oh no, I did not notice.
Yeah. How do you end a concert like this? Oh, just fade to black. No, that's gotta be it. We don't wanna kill them.
Surely they're gonna have like a big group song. Oh, something's happening. Oh, yeah, group song. Come on. Maybe it is a school anthem.
Ah, that would be a riot. I mean, they're dressed in kind of like somber looking clothes.
It's a funeral.
And Saga's gonna play the grand. Legit! Legit,
Oh my god.
legit.
Oh my god.
Ah!
You were right. You were right.
I mean, it is I mean, I don't remember all the lyrics, but it does talk about cherry blossoms
Yeah.
and, preparing for the future and things will
Mm,
change, but something, something.
something. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, she's really good at piano playing. That is Sawako, right?
I think
Sawako's actor?
so. I think so. Unless she's pretend playing and then there's actually someone else in the back playing.
No. She's got good posture though. Oh, Yoke Kaza's still crying.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, who can blame them?
I mean, it's a big event.
Yeah, there's got to be so many behind the scenes things too that's like running through their minds.
Yeah.
Just everything, all the hard work, all the suffering.
Mm.
It was her. Merch
Ow.
time.
Merch?
Oh wow. Uh,
Yeah, so he's the
Tomahawk.
yeah, so he's
He's the
the
composer?
composer for the OPs.
Ah, awesome.
That was
So
great.
he's the one that gets described as the strange guy. And the other bassist is the one that spaces out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fits with his stereotype.
Yeah.
Keyboardist. Eh.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh. And people still love it, like,
Mm.
now
Yeah?
and forever.
I mean, I'm sure there'll be a new generation that will just don't understand K-On! Or never watch it. But I think from I
No,
re
never.
but people, like, from my age who has watched it when it aired, it's like, it has a special place. I think it's one of those shows where it is hard to introduce someone to K-On! If
Really?
then I think so. Like, the thing is,
Okay.
the average anime watcher probably are ones that prefer, like, plot-driven shows. Like, action, mystery, action, thriller, like, tend to lean more towards that genre.
I mean, there are different audiences, which is
Yeah.
okay.
Or maybe I'm just used to, like, see, the thing is, mainstream anime tend to be dictated by Shonen Jump, which is like
Mm.
the shonen, like, fighting shows, action shows. And so when you have something like K-On!, it's just like, well, it's not mainstream. Not mainstream in a way that, um, l- like, if you got a non-anime watcher to watch K-On!, they probably won't get it. I mean, you're probably part of that audience, but
I was a
y-
non-anime watcher. But I I had the privilege of people explaining certain things to me. Like,
yeah,
the K-On! Community is huge, and then the people who managed to find who watched the series with me were very, very kind with expounding on what's happening and stuff. And
Mm.
yeah, so I was very lucky with that.
Like explaining like the
Yeah.
little details and nuances that happen and
Little details, the context of how the show came together, the
mm,
background behind voice actors,
yeah,
um, yeah,
yeah.
the
But
music, you know, yeah.
if you just gave it to a friend that you know that never watched anime, it'll just be like, what is this show? Like, okay. Like unless they already enjoy fluff, which is probably okay. But if they
Um,
tend to prefer like, where's the plot? Where's the plot? And then it's like,
um, glasses, glasses rep.
You mean the sign of evil?
No. It's so cute. Oh,
Oof.
yeah. 3 a.m. start.
Aw. That's why they have the towel to prepare for the crying, the
Yes.
waterworks.
Yeah. Saying goodbye to like this character that you know so well must be really hard.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. It's not just like all of the five main band characters, they all have such interesting, complex characters, but also you can pair any one of them together in any
Mm.
combination. It's really different and
Mm.
fresh. So it's all those relationships too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like good character writing.
Mm.
It always reminds me of not the same genre, but like especially like romance shows. It's like you have two strong main characters, and then all the side characters are like very like their dynamics
Mm.
is always with like the main character, and then that's it. Not saying all romance shows. A lot of old average romance shows.
But I love that K-1 is definitely a cast
Yeah.
based show. And such a soothing voice. And she did like the airiness of Mugi so well.
Mm. Aw.
As shows too, doesn't
It
it? Like,
shows, yeah.
yeah,
Like, it
yeah.
really looked like compared to others, I mean, to be fair, others are easier to swat 'cause they're at the front, and
Mm,
also if they're singing, it's more obvious that they're not looking at the frets.
mm.
But I feel like her drumming actually feels like she was actually drumming. Even if it's
Yeah,
not
most
even
of
if we
it.
don't hear
Mm,
it, you can feel the energy behind her hits.
mm. Man, isn't it amazing how they really just inhabit these characters? But
Mm,
then on the flip side, they also get influenced by the characters as well. Like,
yeah. Especially when they're great characters. I think it makes a difference.
yeah, not just one dimensional. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh god, Yoko, Hikazo next.
I mean, to be fair, most of the shows that you got recommended probably has really good character writing. So,
Yeah, again, very lucky. A group of people around me is just like filtered everything for
yes.
me.
They really tailored to
Yeah.
your taste. It's like, "Oh."
Man, I had so much fun doing like character charts and, sorting them into Hogwarts houses. Yeah, just the depth you can go to with K-On! Yeah.
Mm. Which episode was that you did that? Do you
I don't
remember?
remember. Would have been the
Okay.
end of season 1 at least.
Uh,
Maybe mid season 2.
I'm a fake fan. I haven't watched your K-On! Reactions. Is she snapping?
Akito Saki being Yui.
Yeah.
What a great speech.
Mm.
Quick show. Now the question is, will she cry?
Oh, that's such a Yui thing too.
Guitar.
Yeah.
It's too strong.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. More fuller, fuller time. Oh,
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 new song?
yeah.
Guitar's already going ham.
I really like Nodoka's voice.
Mm.
Nice.
It reminds me of one of the opening songs.
Hmm. The second
Especially
one, the
especially that one.
first opening of the second season,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe? I can't remember.
Has like similarities to Go Go Maniac. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. And also the chromatic stepping
Yeah.
down on the bass. Yeah, especially that part.
Yeah, like that specifically that part sounds like the opening. Woo!
Yay! That's how we got an extra 50 minutes of songs after
Yeah.
the last song.
Yeah. Back to the tree.
Yeah. Mono no ware.
Hmm?
Like, I forget the exact translation, but the concept of how everything that has a beginning has an end. It's sort of like,
Uh,
it's sort of,
okay.
yeah. Hey, and I was also where I learned about that because of some very nice people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine watching anime by yourself and not getting all the extra
I
details.
know. Yeah.
Like context for this is why they reference this. This is the context of the show.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's it.
That's it.
I don't I would love to introduce K-On to all my friends. Yeah, no,
Mm.
I would love like I don't know what more you could want from a show because, for a show that's full of jokes and fun times and just weird stuff, which I love,
Mm,
I think there's also a lot of serious moments that just come out of nowhere, but that make total sense when they do.
mm,
Uh, like it mirrors quite accurately the journey of becoming adept, maybe even great at your instrument.
mm.
And the pain involved and all of that.
Yeah.
There's like these inspirational moments. Like I remember scenes with the fireworks, like
Yeah.
when Yui is just they're pretending to be at the Budokan, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
and then all of a sudden Mia's like, wow, I could actually see this happening, you know? And of course there's all the graduation, the slow, big, long arc of graduation and
Mm,
knowing that they're gonna leave Azunyan behind. Yeah, and then on top of all of that,
mm.
like there's all of these relationship developments. Like you watch them learn from each other and just deepen their relationships and how they support each other in, their final high school years.
It's a great
So
coming
yeah,
of
I don't know.
age story showing the
Yeah.
characters like development, but in
Yeah.
a
There's just
in a
so
very
many
subtle
layers to it.
way. Yeah. And I
Yep.
think what
Yeah.
makes it great as well is like it's one of those developments where it's not like a big change. It's not like a oh something drastic happened like they went through a traumatic event or like something like finally clicked and they finally changed. It's more like a you watch it slowly progress, and then when you watch the final episode, then you go back to the first episode, you can actually go, "Oh shit, they actually changed quite a lot." But because it's so transitional, you don't feel that change until you get there.
Yep. Oh, that reminds me when someone pointed out to me that they actually make Azusa grow taller from season
Really?
1 to season 2. Yes, so if you go back to season 1, she's much shorter than Yui. By the end of season 2, she's almost reached Yui's, like, height. And I was like,
Ah,
"Holy shit," just even the tiniest details like that, it's there.
yeah.
Like,
Mm.
um, yeah, so I agree with you, like, the little changes build on top of each other such that they become when you look back towards the beginning, they're like, "Oh my god, they actually grew kind of, like, reflective of how we grow as people." Yeah, I'm glad we got
Kudos.
to watch that
Yeah,
again.
kudos to the
Yeah.
animators as well. Like
Yeah.
they definitely put a lot of nuance to the characters and the voice actors. The voice actors also put a lot of nuance to the characters.
Mm,
It's just an
yeah.
overall well done show.
Anything else you wanna say about K-On! Or the
Um,
music?
it was a nostalgia trip. There were a few songs that I
Yeah.
wish I heard, like the what was it, ballpoint pen and the stapler song.
No. Oh, yeah.
But it's okay.
We can
They
go back
had
and
to
listen to them.
because this is a second concert. I'm sure they probably sang those in the first concert. But yeah, do you
Mm.
have a favorite song? Have you figured out your favorite song from K-On?
It's probably Mio's, what is it? Don't Say Lazy? No, wait, is that what it's called?
That's the first ending song.
First ending song, yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know,
Mm,
I just again, the first badass song that I heard from K-On! There are many
mm,
badass songs in there, but it's a first. And I was
yeah.
like, "Oh."
I
The
mean,
bass line is really dirty.
most other
Yeah.
Insta songs are fluff.
Yeah. So it's probably that one. Yeah.
Okay. Do you
Who
have a
knows? It might change
favorite?
next month.
I mean, do you have a favorite insert song that's not OP or ED?
I don't know. Wouldn't be able to answer that. Why do
Fair
you?
enough. I think it's still
It's
you
hard,
and
isn't it?
I. You and I probably is still my
Oh,
favorite. I think it's just the great kind of like build up because it's always been like, oh, all of the songs are written by Mio, and then this is like the I just remember it so vividly that it was like the one song that you know that Yui wrote seriously. Does that make like
Mm.
it's like a
Yeah,
genuine
like, not
thank
about
you.
rice, not
Yeah.
about rain.
Yeah, not about like random food, food topics, other weird ass
Yeah,
topics. It was like a genuine thank you. Even though you and I still had words about food because she has to throw it in there. But
yeah.
it was such a genuine thank you to Ui for all the
Mm.
things that she's done, and I felt like they really built that up really well. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, there's a lot to talk about with K-On! But yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching with us, and hopefully
Yeah.
the trip down memory lane was fun, and maybe it's time for another rewatch.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's time for you to do part 2 of the OST soundtrack.
Oh, yes. Yes, part 2
Part
from 3
2.
years ago.
Do you have a
Uh,
playlist?
yes, no, I think if I look back on the comments, people did again help me put together a list
Mm.
of songs, like main character
Okay.
songs and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll call it a night then.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Thank
Shive.
you. That
And
was fun.
yeah, till the next one. Bye.
Bye.